Love is one of the most mysterious and often misunderstood forces accompanying humanity throughout its history. Innumerable poems have been composed about it, and the greatest philosophers have explored it. It has become the central theme of numerous stories and legends. Yet despite millennia of reflection and study, love continues to be one of the most intriguing enigmas of human nature, a feeling capable of either elevating a person or plunging them into the depths of despair. It remains a subject of constant research and discussion. Most people are accustomed to believing that love arises due to physical attraction, intellectual compatibility, charisma, or even predestined fate. It is presented as something mystical, almost magical, a force beyond comprehension. While the superficial perception of love is often limited to romantic notions and idealized images, a scientific approach reveals a complex system of psychological mechanisms underlying this feeling. Love turns out to be not just an emotional impulse, but a complex combination of psychological, biological, and social processes that shape our perception and behavior. According to the views of the eminent psychologist Carl Jung, love is something far more than just a fleeting emotion or a desire for closeness. In his understanding of the human psyche, love is inextricably linked to how we perceive ourselves. Jung spoke of the phenomenon of projection, an unconscious mechanism through which we see in other people those aspects of our own personality that we are unable or unwilling to recognize in ourselves. This mechanism plays a key role in the formation of romantic attachments, determining not only the choice of partner, but also the nature of the relationship's development. Through the prism of Jungian psychology, it becomes clear that our romantic choices often reflect deep aspects of our own psyche, our unrealized needs, and hidden aspirations. When a person experiences inner emptiness, they instinctively seek to fill it with the presence of another. Those who have not learned to truly love themselves often transfer their desire for love onto others, hoping that someone else's love can heal their own emotional wounds. This creates an illusion of love based on need rather than genuine connection. Such a pattern of behavior can lead to the formation of unhealthy relationships, where one partner becomes emotionally dependent on the other, and the relationship itself turns into an attempt to fill an inner void with external means. This path rarely leads to genuine satisfaction and often ends in disappointment and pain for both partners. True, deep love arises quite differently. It is born not from lack or need, but from inner fullness and recognition of oneself in another person. It is not dependence, but mutual recognition. Not a desire to possess, but the ability to create a genuine connection based on acceptance and understanding. Such love embraces an individual with all their merits and shortcomings, without trying to change them to fit one's own ideals. At the heart of such love lies a deep respect for the individuality of another person and recognition of their right to be themselves. Love built on need is like sand flowing through one's fingers. Genuine love strengthens and recognizes even in the most difficult times. Such love does not require constant confirmation. It exists as a quiet certainty, as a deep knowledge. It is a state in which two people can be completely open with each other, unafraid of vulnerability, because their connection is based on mutual trust and respect. In such love, there is no room for games, manipulation, or attempts at control. It exists as a free expression of genuine feelings and mutual support. The path to such love begins with understanding oneself. Instead of desperately seeking love from the outside, it is important to learn to be sufficient for oneself. True love does not require chasing. It manifests naturally when we attain inner wholeness. It is a path of self-knowledge and personal growth that requires courage to face one's own fears and insecurities, to accept one's imperfections, and to learn to love oneself as one is. Only by achieving this state of inner harmony can a person become capable of building healthy and fulfilling relationships. Ultimately, love is not what we receive from others, but what we are capable of giving from our own fullness. Love is not the search for a missing half, but the meeting of two whole individuals capable of seeing and accepting each other in their entirety. It is precisely such love that becomes not a source of dependence and suffering, but a path to mutual growth and deep satisfaction. It turns into a space where each partner can unlock their potential while remaining true to themselves and their values. Modern society often offers us distorted notions of love, romanticizing suffering. However, true love is not drama or constant struggle. It is a calm and profound feeling based on mutual respect, trust, and acceptance. It does not require sacrifices and does not force one to give up oneself. On the contrary, it creates space for the growth and development of both partners, allowing each to remain authentic and, at the same time, create a deep connection. Such an understanding can significantly change our approach to building relationships. Instead of seeking in other people's salvation from loneliness or solutions to our problems, we can learn to create healthy and fulfilling relationships based on mutual respect and genuine intimacy. Such an approach requires greater awareness and work on oneself, but the result is relationships that truly enrich the lives of both partners and create space for genuine happiness and fulfillment.